Hello, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Leap Formation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are looking for the meaning of their lives because they do not want where they are now, and they know in their heart and inside them that they are made for something greater. So what they do, they attend a lot of seminars, webinars, they buy courses, but they won't implement, or they would start a project, they would start implementing, but along the way they would self sabotage. And my mission is to help these individuals find that reason why they would always self sabotage, and from there, from them being aware, they can actually take the steps to their transformation. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where in the world you are joining us from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing with you for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. And if you are watching this on a replay, put in there in the comments below hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and the YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So, yes, how have you been? Um, how was your week? So today is Tuesday. I said how was your week because we've met, or you were here. If you were here with me last week, we talked about vision board. So it's the end of this year 2021, and that is why we're looking at ways on how to end it with flying colors and start your year 2022 beautifully and with a high note. So today, last week I've shared about how you're going to make a vision board that will work for you. Because a lot of us, we have made vision boards in our life, and it's like New Year's resolution that we have it on the start of the year, and then we forget it along the way, like by March to somewhere in the middle we forget it, and then comes December we remember that we have made this vision board, we have made year end review because it's the time to make it again. But have you been realizing the the reason why it's not working for you? So maybe it worked for you, but you want to change something, and you want to, level up because it's already 2022. It's it's the turn of the century, our year for this. It actually it's another decade. It start of another decade, 2021. So how was your 2021 actually? It's December 2021. It's a good time to look back and realize, and look, how have you fared for 2021, and after that, looking at that, how are you going to start 2022? And that is what we're going to talk about today. So the title of our episode today is 2021 year end review. Okay, so let's start with this quote from Sherry Swain. She said, reflection enables us to evaluate the experience, learn from mistakes, repeat successes, and revise plan. So, yeah, from what Sherry said, have you been doing this in your life? Have you been reflecting, and how have you been doing? I mean, are you, are you happy with your 2021, and how has 2021 been different with 2020? with your year 2020. If you remember, it's like pandemic happened 20 uh yes, of course it started in 2019. That's why it's COVID 2019. But then we have started locking down, and this changes in March 2020, at least for the Philippines. So that was 2020. And if you're going to compare 2020 to 2021, how was it? Did you do a good job? You know, so if you're going to look at it, look back, have you changed something for the better? So yeah, as I've said, as I would always say, every year we would add another number to our age, you know. And are we happy about how we are advancing? Are we happy about, aging, our aging? Are we proud to say that, yes, I turned another older today, and I'm happy and I'm proud of my age, because that means I have matured. That means I have grown. So do you have that mindset? Do you have that, you know, do you have that thing to say to yourself? Are you happy? Are you happy with your 2021? So let's see. Before I continue, let me introduce a little bit about myself, especially for those who are just joining in and do not know me. I am life coach Terry Minas. I am a certified co-actively co-create life coach by this program of Master Coach ACACC. And also I am a chemical engineer by profession. That means that that was my bachelor's degree, and I worked as technical sales executive for almost 9 years now. So yes, I've been in sales, and now I actually cater to pharmaceutical industries, pharmaceutical manufacturing especially. And I'm also a travel bag. Yes, because I love to travel. I've been to a lot of places in the Philippines. I've met so many different people, and I've been abroad as well. So the reason I said that and I love that is because when I meet people, people are different. People have their individuality, but I would always see the kindness, the beauty, and the goodness in each person that I meet. Okay, so I'm also Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach Ace MBA program, or Builder Apprenticeship program. And because of that, I am the creator and founder of the Delta FX community. So in my introduction, I said that I help people who are looking for the meaning of their lives because they do not like where they are. And these usually these guys, these people, they are smart. They know that they have something in them that they can bring out to the world, but they would always self sabotage. They would always think that what I know is not enough. I need to learn, learn, learn. They go to a lot of seminars, they go attend a lot of webinars, free or paid, but they won't implement. There's not so much change in their lives, uh, if you could say that. So yeah, that's why I created the Delta FX community, because I want to help these people know why. Why is it that you are not implementing? Why is it that if you implement, you would self-sabotage along the way of your own success? Why is it that you are the kontrabida of your own pelikula? So yeah, and my mission is to help you find that missing piece, find that missing link. You believe that you are lacking in skills, you are lacking in knowledge, but there's something more. If you dig deeper, that's not the reason why you are self sabotaging your success. And my mission is to help you um, know that, um, create the missing link, create, the bridge of that missing link. Find your missing piece of your puzzle so that you can find that piece to actually work on that thing that God calls you to do. So yeah, I'm excited to welcome you. You just go to your Facebook search, and then search the Delta FX community, and join me if you resonate with anything that I do, with the things that I say, and with our mission, with the mission of the tribe. Because yeah, this is serious, and I'm really making it as my mission to actually look look for people who are lost, and look for people know they can do something, but feel that there's something lacking in them. So yeah, if you're that person, join me inside the LFX community. So as you are here, I don't want you to waste your time because your time is precious. Learn intentionally. Learn intentionally with me by taking a screenshot of what resonates with you, or whatever that comes up when I'm talking, and you see the pictures here, you see the quotes, then share it with other people, write it on your notebook, because maybe that's the answer you would have been looking for. You have your aha moment, you have your eureka moment. Write it in your notebook, share it in your social media platform in if you do that, put in their hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching think talk, because this is the program that you have seen it, and hashtag the delta effects, the name of our tribe, so that we can easily find you in this vast digital space. So yeah, again, let's start having your 2021 year end review. And how do you do it actually? And the reason that I'm inspired to actually do year end review is, in the past, like I would always do goals. Yes, I would always do goals, but I do not do year end review. I do not review my year. And I'm wondering, every year, every December that I create my vision board for the next year, or I create my goals, I would always see that there nothing really changed. And I came to a point, especially I believe that was when I turned 30 years old. I told myself, why is it that I keep repeating the same mistakes, and why is it that I'm not improving really well? I do these goals, I read books, I do these things and that, but why is it that nothing really changed? And I discovered that actually, before you even make your vision board, before you even, you know, write your goals for the next year, you have to review the last year. You have to review the last week, the last month, in order for you to see where you can jump off. You see, I would always start from zero, but actually you have grown, you have learned something from that year. And from that, you can use that as your stepping stone. You can use that as your springboard to launch you for the next year, to launch you for your next goal. Because sometimes you are blinded, you want something big to happen in your life. But actually, those little growth, those little things that you've learned, they stack up. And then you can learn from that. Because if you don't see that, if you're blinded and you don't see the small things, um you will not actually really grow. And you know you you ignore them, and when you ignore them, you are not actually giving yourself credits for the things that happened. So yeah, it's time for celebration. December is time for celebration, and I want you to as well celebrate whatever happened for you in the last 11 months, and so that you can start your next year uh, in a high note. So yeah, let's see, why do you need, aside from what I've said in my own experience, let's see why do you need to actually make a year end review. So let's start with this. Yeah, if you want to have a review of your year, you have to take your paper. Yeah, pen and paper, go to your room, put in there do not disturb, and start your year end review. So why do you need to have a year end review? Number one, here is, I have a guide. Yeah. Number one is, you want to identify the lessons that you have learned for the past year. So you can actually help yourself by asking this question: why, what did you experience this year? So for you, what did you experience for 2021? You can actually, for you to if you want a systematized one, or you want a structure, then you can go to your the wheel of life. You can go to each category of your life and ask yourself, what did you experience in your relationship? What did you experience financially? What did you experience in your career? What did you experience in your personal growth? What did you experience in your spiritual area? spiritual life, what did you experience? And note the lessons that you learned from all this. Okay, number two is you have to review what has happened this year 2021. You can ask this question: what happened this year? What happened? So, number one is what did you experience? What did you feel? What did you see? What did you experience? Next is what happened? What happened for you? That's your review. What happened this 2021? Did you have a new job? Did you have did you have a new relationship? Did you grow your relationship? So what happened for you? So yeah, you review what happened that year. And the next thing that you do is um by doing a year end review, you can regain your focus into, you know, a jump off for your 2022. You can ask this question: where are you right now in each area of your life? Where am I in my relationship with my family? If you want to actually work on your relationship, if you want to work on your career, where are you in your career? Let's say you have a 10-year plan for your career, 10-year goal for your career. You want to become a director. So where are you right now? Are you on track? Because this is a way for you to regain your focus, because maybe you've been distracted because of the changes, because of a lot of changes that happened this year. You've been distracted. You can regain your focus by asking yourself, where are you right now with all your goals in each area of your life? Next would be, yeah, for you to start the year on a high note. Ask yourself, what can I do better? What can I do differently? What can I do more? What can I start to make things better? And those are the reasons, those are why you would actually review your year. And here in the next slides, following slides, I'm going to give you some tips to do this review. First is a reminder: when you do your year end review, you have to draw a line between self castigation and self congratulations. So you have to remember to be neutral, to look at the facts, and uh not self beat. Take, because it's vacation time, take a vacation from perfection. Take a vacation from beating yourself. If you have that mindset, if you have that habit of, you know, of beating yourself, or if you have a habit of, let's say, procrastination when you have not achieved your goals, then you have to take a vacation from all those and just congratulate yourself with the lessons that you have learned from the past year. Even if you have made mistakes, then yeah, still you have achieved something. The thing about what we have now and the society that we grow up, people just congratulate us with big wins and society's definition of success. So kung wala kang sasakyan, wala kang bahay na malaking bahay, pag nagre-rent ka lang, it's not considered success in our society. But you know what you did. You know what you did. That's why you have to congratulate yourself. And that's why we have these tips that I'm going to share in the following slides. First, these pictures. What does this picture tell you? First picture is you have to know and you have to congratulate yourself with your achievement, however little is that. And that is why it's important for you to go back to your goals and actually be honest with yourself. Sometimes, if you are really a self beater and if you are a perfectionist, the little things you don't consider as achievement, you don't consider as wins. But I urge you and I actually ask you to take a vacation from perfection and look at the things that you did that happened in 2021 and note the things that you can actually consider as your stepping stone. as the stones that is going to build your skyscraper. Because remember, if you build a skyscraper, you have to dig deeper. You have to dig deeper and you have to set your foundation. And yes, that big or that deep foundation is not seen. And maybe you are still in that stage of you building that skyscraper, of you building that goal, of you achieving that goal. You're still digging because you're making something big, because your goal is so big, you're still digging. And that's part of the process. Maybe your achievement is, you know, digging deep. You have not yet set the steel bars, the stones, you know, as your uh, you have not yet set your pillars, but that's okay. Where are you? Or have you set the pillars already? So you have to check those and you have to note those that these are my achievement. Achievement doesn't mean that you have built your skyscraper, but that you have built the house. Achievement may mean that you have, dug up your foundation, and that is part of you achieving your goal. So next would be in relation to your achievement, your little wins, your big wins, your milestones is your effort. You actually have to take into account your effort. So that's why I have placed there the picture of this man pushing that uh, boulder, pushing that big rock or something. Yeah, you have to consider that effort that you put into everything that you do. As long as it is aligned to what you want. And maybe that the reason why you have to do this year end review is because maybe what you are doing, if you are learning mental models, then we are talking about stepping stone. Success or you achieving your goal is not actually a straight line. You can you can jump sideways, and it's not a straight line. It's not always going up, but maybe you have to take step back. You have to take a side step, two side step, single, single, double, double, because that is included in how you're going to work on that goal of yours. So yeah, next would be this. What are these? So yes, and where you ask yourself where and when did you actually shine in this year 2021? So that's still part of you checking on your achievement. But yeah, you have because achieving something is considering who are you becoming in the process, and who are you becoming in the process ask you to ask this question: when and where did you shine? What characters are you building? What characters are you creating? Or ano yung pinatitibay mong character mo, yung character trait mo that is needed in you achieving your big goal? Because again, we are talking, if you want long-term success, then you have to ask this yourself. You have to do this every year. And actually, you have to do a weekly review, a monthly review, a quarter review, a 6-month review, a biannual review, and this one, and your yearly review, your annual review. Yeah, it's for me it's really important to do the review for you to know where you are at that time, so that you can refocus and do something about it. Because what if you don't review and you just go on, and then hindi mo namamalay na distract ka na pala, or someone said this, you are, you know you are climbing, say the stairs, or like you are climbing the stairs, but your stairs is up against a different wall. Hindi pala yun yung dapat mong akyatin, pero yung alam mo yun, yung hagdanan mo nilagay mo dun. Eh kung hindi ka nagre-review, hindi mo mare-realize yun. That is why it's important for you to make the review and be serious about this and ask yourself these questions. And yeah, you can use these tips that I'm giving to you. But if you have other tips, well and good, you can include them. You can use them. If you can take something from what I'm sharing that I've learned from other people as well that have used this one, then take it. So yeah. So there. When and where did you shine this year? So anong part, let's go back to your wheel of life. Let's say your in your relationship, when and where did you shine? Anong part ng relationship na yon? Saan ka magaling? Are you giving nagbibigay ka na ba ng time? Magaling ka bang mag-systematize ng time mo para mabigyan mo ng time yung lahat ng gagawin mo? So look at those things. Kaya ang pagre-review ay hindi lang siya isang oras, kundi kaya kasi sinabi kanina na dapat mong mas maganda na gawin mo siya ng weekly, monthly, para meron kang nare-realize and then collection na lang sa year-end. Para makita mo na, ito yung siya na yung nangyari. Kaya dapat nagsusulat tayo. And I urge you to have your own journal na dun mo sinusulat yung mga pangyayari sa buhay mo. Yeah, it's essential if you want to become a better person, a successful person in your life. If you want to enjoy life, it's essential to do a review of what happened in your year, in your week, in your month. So yeah, when and where did you shine? When I ask myself this question, um, yeah, when you actually look at your life, makikita mo na, okay, ito yung mga naging okay sa akin. Very good ako dito. Very good self. And then, what else can I do dito? Ano pang work na ibibigay ko? Tapos dito, ay, nag-fail ako dito. What do I do? In the next year, ano yung gagawin ko because I failed in this one. But then, you have to see when and where did you shine. Kaya ako nilagay yung sun and moon dyan. Yung sun and moon nga, meron silang kanya-kanyang uh, time to shine. Right? So, kung araw yan, nandyan si sun. Kung gabi, nandyan si moon. So, ikaw, when and where did you shine? So, yeah, what kind of shine are you giving? Anong kind ng light yung kailangan natin dito? So, hindi kailangan laging bright yung light, 'di ba? Baka naman kailangan lang ng sindi. Yun lang yung kailangan natin. So, those are the things that you want to look at, you want to consider when you're doing this. So, yeah, I hope you've learned something from this because I want to end with this one. Or with with this one and before our quotes na pwede mong dalhin. So, ang tanong mo sa sarili mo is, have you changed? According to John Maynard Keynes, nga na isang economist, sabi niya, when the facts change, I change my mind. Sometimes I have that, or in the past I had that, na ito yung gusto ko talagang mangyari. Pero facts have changed. Hindi na ito totoo for me. This is not my truth anymore. Hindi ibig sabihin na dahil sinimulan mo siya, kailangan siya yung ma-achieve mo. You have to be honest with yourself. Sa'yo pa rin ba yung dream na yan? Sabi nga dito, growth is change. And actually, change is actually also growth. Paano kung yung pagpapalit mo ng dream mo, pagpapalit mo ng goal mo is your growth. You have grown. Kaya nagkaroon ka ng ibang perspective. Nagkaroon ka ng ibang way to look at your goal. Nagkaroon ka ng ibang goal. Totally changed talaga. Pwedeng mangyari yon because you have changed. Because you are looking at the facts and nag-change yung perspective mo. Nag-change yung, nag-change talaga totally, maybe partially. Nag-change yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo. That's why you have to be honest. And that's why you have to do this year-end review. So, sabi nga ni Abraham Lincoln, in the end, it is not the years in your life that counts. It is the life in your years. That's why we are doing this. Because we are not just counting the years in our life na ikinakahiya na natin na 30 tayo, 31. Ayaw na natin na sabihin na nag-old tayo. Because actually, if we look at ourselves, wala naman talagang growth. And how do you become better with your growth? To do a year-end review. Na natataon because it's December, pwedeng-pwede mong gawin itong year-end review. And I hope you've learned something from this. You have taken something from this discussion that you can use for your year-end review. So there. And yeah, thank you for joining me. And as I believe that you are important and that you are a champion, I'm inviting you to talk to a life coach and see how your life can change, and see how your perspective can change, how your mindset can change. Especially if you are one person who gave up on your dreams, who thinks that wala nang pag-asa, then talk to a life coach. Maybe your perspective will change. So also, I'm inviting you to join me at the Delta FX community. Uh, Doon, it's our 7 day, 8 day actually, of our 10-day vision board challenge that I have launched last week. So there also I will be posting some tips on how you're going to do your year-end review. Dahil ako mag-year-end review din ako, I will be sharing some tips, I'll be sharing some thoughts and quotes that I have learned from doing year-end review. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for being here. Let's have a conversation. Contact me through my Facebook, through my number, and through my Facebook page. My Facebook page, you can see posts about life coaching, and of course, my Facebook group, the Delta FX community, for transformation topics. So, yes, I'm thankful that you are here. Bless you. So, yeah, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So, if you are not yet a smart holder of B Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the B Learning Society, the tent maker of B Learning homes for mental fitness. Enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And for this December's mental model, dahil ang fourth Saturday natin is December 25, we want you to celebrate with your family. We want you to celebrate with your loved ones. We are moving. Master Coach moved the date to December 18. So sa ngayong Sabado na siya. And we will be learning about the reinvention mental model masterclass. So tamang-tama siya. Mag-year-end review ka and then mag-attend ka nitong reinvention mental model masterclass ni Master Coach A as you jumpstart your 2022. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. And for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. And this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses, so connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam boom, love, bam boom, love, bam boom. Bye bye. Thank you.